Hey guys, Matt Bishop here. We aren't backstage. We are in the arena tonight at the Sands Event Center here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I'm here with Tyler Connolly from Theory of a Deadman. Dude, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, brother.
Back again.
Back at it. You guys are out on a little run with Stain, a couple dates in. How's it going?
It's going good. It's good to see those guys. I like playing with them. Great band, nice guys. That's it. Just those two.
That's all we're gonna say.
That's it.
It's pretty cut and dry.
Pretty cut and dry. Yeah. But I don't know. We're just happy to be back on the road. We were off forever. We literally are like 5 or 6 shows in on this record. It's, we had like a year off. It was gross. Like it was seriously when all you do is play music for a living and then you don't play music for a year, you get insane. So it feels so good.
You guys have to be excited about, the new record coming out. You guys have new material to play, obviously.
Yeah. That's the question.
Yeah.
Yeah, we play a couple new ones live. We wish we could play more, but we're gonna wait till the record comes out, I think.
Right.
But yeah, every time you make a record, you get pumped because everything's so fresh and new. With this record, we wrote a lot of heavier tunes. It's our 5th record. We've been around now since 2002. And a lot of bands, majority of bands, as they get older, they start getting softer and bored, complacent, and they don't start actually going back and trying to write stuff with more angst. So we actually went back and tried to write stuff that would sound like on our first record. And we actually got the compliment from Aaron, our guy. He listened to the record and was like, "This sounds like a band that's on their first record, not the 5th," which we thought was a great compliment. Because usually by this time bands are getting into this place of just settling down, settling in, writing the same old stuff. So this record we really want to do something different and heavy and gritty. We're pumped for it.
I feel like you guys have, garnered a bit of a reputation as a party band. You guys have a lot of party rock anthems, if you want to call them that. But there's always been some deep cuts, I think, on every record. Like the last record, Hurricane, was an amazing song. And I hear a little bit of Drown, with the new single, Drown, from the upcoming record, in that. Not that it's a carbon copy, of course not, but you hear bits and pieces that reminds you of other things from the catalog, and I definitely see where you guys are trying to go.
Yeah, I think where we're trying to go is to those songs that we enjoy writing the most, because I think in the last couple of records we wrote so many very, very user-friendly, radio-friendly, crossover-friendly rock songs, and this record we were like, no. So we wrote a lot of dark songs, a lot of heavy songs. So it just feels good because, like you said, like the deeper cuts on some of our other records, those now are like we're focusing on. I mean, it sounds like a cop out, but it's not. It's almost. It's odd. It's fresh for us, but we're going back to our first record, which had a lot of dark stuff on it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's good. Drown is just the starter track. Like we want to make sure people know that there's some great tracks on this record. Like it goes forever. It just keeps going and going. So we're excited. Drown is our first track, and then it gets bigger and bigger and heavier, and it's great.
You guys have had a great career, and your last album was really successful. Debuted at number 8 on the Billboard Top 200. When you guys get back together and hit the studio, is there a collective sense of, wow, so much success with the last one, gotta try and equal it or top it? Or is it just kind of like, nope, we're just gonna do this, and whatever happens, happens?
A little bit of both, I think, because it seems like labels, everyone's kind of at this point now, like, well, no one sells records, so you got to figure out something else to do. You got to downloads or something, or make money from touring, and it's kind of gross. People think that way, so we do definitely go in and try to write a record that can sell records. I mean, we are signed. I mean, major label bands. I mean, that's what their job is. I mean, or you get dropped. So we're hoping to sell a bunch of records. At the same time, we also don't want to focus on that because I think that's where we feel we got a little off track on the last couple of records, where it was so focused on trying to have this commercial sound, and it just kind of, for us, it got tired, it got old, and we were on stage playing 15 songs, and after 8 or 9, like you said, of these fun party songs. We're like, all right, we need something different. So now when we play the news tracks live, it seriously, it's like a different band. We play Hate My Life or Low Life or Bitch Came Back or something like that, or Bad Girlfriend, but then we play Drown. It's like a completely, just like this huge shift happens on stage, and everyone's kind of like, this is the same band, which for us is really exciting because it's not the same old Theory record after record now. We're doing something completely different.
I agree. You know, there's a lot of bands out there where it's just, you love them to death, but every time a record comes out, it's like, I'll buy it just to
Yeah.
buy it. But you're not expecting anything new or adventurous. But
Right.
it's great that you guys are really taking a step to try and do that because, you know, it keeps your old fans excited and it brings in new ones.
Yeah, someone actually told me that. They're like, because there's really no tongue-in-cheek songs like that at all. I think there's one on this whole record, and we got like people saying, well, you're going to piss off all your fans. I'm like, why? We've got 4 other records. They own those records. They can still listen to all those songs. They can still play Bad Girlfriend. It's not like all of a sudden it's gone. It's gone forever. You know, we're making a different record. But it's great. Like, our old fans are going to dig the new stuff.
What do you guys got coming up next touring wise? You guys are going to be busy the next couple of months. Summer's coming.
Yeah, we've been pushing our agent. He really wants to take it slow. Our record doesn't come out till July, so he doesn't want us to blow our load, just tour everywhere, and then our record comes out, and we're like, we got nowhere to tour. So we got a July, August, September, we're doing an American headline tour. I don't know who's confirmed on that yet. And then we go to Europe, and then we come back and do a Canadian headline tour in the winter, of course, whenever as soon as it hits -20, that's when you go to Canada. All the time, but it's good. I mean, people stay indoors. It's fucking cold outside, so let's go to a show. And then and that's it. And then that's the end of the year. Then I don't know what else going on after that.
You guys got festivals too, right? In between?
Yeah. The whole summer's all festivals, bunch of state fairs. We do a lot of state fairs now, county fairs, which are great for us. A lot of the rock festivals. Nothing overseas for festivals this year, but next year, I think.
Very cool, man.
Yeah.
Dude, thank you so much for taking the time.
You got it. Thank
Tyler
you.
Connolly, ladies and gentlemen, new tour, new album, and still better hair than me. Fuck, I can never get it right. Savages is out July 8th. Go grab a copy as soon as you can. Call your local radio stations. Drown is the single right now. Request it out the ass, people. We got to get this thing playing. And lots of touring coming down the pike. Plenty of chances to see Theory of a Deadman. It's going to be awesome, dude. I'm looking forward to it.
Cool. Me too. Thanks.
Thanks, man.